I was a rower down at Poplar and Blackwall in East London, and I took the two boys, I've got two boys, and they both came along to Poplar with me and we taught them to scull, but they didn't really like it.
And then I found rowing as a 14-year-old. The Olympics just blew my mind. I just wanted to go to one and hopefully win a medal.
And then one day he turned around to me and he says, I'm going to go back and have another go at rowing. I got him a boat, and within a year, he entered for the British Under-16 Junior Championships, and he won by a mile. And that's when it all started. He won the gold, he won the silver, he won every race on the river there was, you know what I mean? But it takes over your life if you want your child to be successful.
I remember a really tough period I went through. I was on the river and I heard a call on the radio, Mayday, Mayday, we've had someone drop dead, heart attack. And I just knew instantly it was him. And I got to the pier and there was paramedics everywhere. They had the pads out and they were like, defibrillating him. And it was horrifying to see that he went and they got him back 4 times. And up until that point, my career as a rower had been going really well. After that incident, that it took me a long time to deal with that and really kind of get back on track. Having dad as a coach, we had arguments every now and then, as you would. Families have their fallouts, but I think back and how lucky I was to have that time. But one thing that dad was really good at is that when it got to a point when he had done his job, he was really good at giving me to someone else to take me on that next part of the journey. I thank him massively for that because, I might not have made it to the next level hadn't he been bold enough to do that, which some people don't do.
And he went to a friend of mine and became Olympic champion. So it was the right time. You have to have this space between a coach and an athlete.
The Games itself was by far the most incredible experience I'd ever had. The performance itself was the most heartbreaking though. So there's kind of mixed emotions. Like we went into the Olympics, on paper we were favourites, but we'd had a terrible season going in. And we really turned it around in that last 6 weeks. And we put ourselves in the final in a position to win. I just remember that there was literally nothing that we could do to hold the Danes off. And they won the gold medal fair and square.
I was crying. I'll admit that. I just felt so sorry for him. It's a time in my life when I thought to myself, I can't help you, boy. There's nothing I can do. Our family is very close-knit.
Yeah, we've got a really good relationship. For me, it's such an important part of my upbringing, my life, who I am. I feel really fortunate.